What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Derek Chisora, Joseph Parker. They look like they're trying to do it again. Now, a date has not been set, but there have been some dates thrown around for the potential rematch. Now, why a rematch? Because it was a very controversial scorecard. Like a lot of these fights that happen in the bubble, they just have strange, weird, off-the-wall scoring, okay? I feel Derek Chisora did enough to win. I feel that it was a fight where Joseph Parker had to fight in between the aggressiveness and the hooks and the punishment that Derek Chisora was putting on him. On top of the first round knockdown, okay? The first round knockdown was a pretty pivotal moment in that fight. And Derek Chisora worked the body like he always knows how to do. You know, Joseph Parker had his shots in there in some of the middle rounds and middle part of the fight. He did show some adversity. He showed some resistance. He showed that, hey, he is tough. Then he got his pound of flesh from those punches, but those punches didn't stop going. On top of the fact, nonetheless, that Derek Chisora was getting tired. Okay, he was getting tired. You could tell that he was gassing out at times, but that did not stop him from throwing. You can tell from the fatigue of the shots. You know, Joseph Parker stayed in there tight. He stayed throwing punches on the insides, but it wasn't really enough of them. Now, the later rounds, I think it was round 11, he did clearly hurt Chisora. Chisora didn't go down, but I think that was a Joseph Parker round, if I could call one out of memory of that fight. But it was an action-packed fight. Derek Chisora made the fight what it is. He forced Joseph Parker on the ropes. He wailed to the body. He wailed upstairs. Those overhand right hooks that Derek Chisora was throwing kept hitting home for Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker knew that he was in one hell of a fight on top of a knockdown, and they gave it to Parker. Okay. Now, even Parker after that, the aftermath of that, even Stanley, Jesus, Marvel, God bless the dead, Andy Lee, okay, you can tell in where he was posing with Joseph Parker that he didn't even look confident or happy about the win, okay, because he didn't feel that he won, I don't feel, right? And based on that expression. So when anytime people say, hey, we can do a rematch, that means that fight was closer than they supposed to, or they felt maybe they didn't win it and they just got the nod because Joseph Parker, I feel, is the younger fighter. He's a fighter that's destined to fight longer, you know, than Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora, for all we know, is on his way out. Who knows what Derek Chisora plans to do, but he is the older fighter. I think he's 36 years old, maybe 37. He's been in there with everybody. He has 9, 10 losses, you know, but that doesn't stop him from giving it his all each and every time, and he showed that in the Joseph Parker fight, okay? Now, mind you that these guys supposed to fought a couple years ago, okay? Last year, a year before that, and it lingered on, and when they finally fought, we seen what type of fight these guys can produce, and they produced a pretty good fight. Okay, Joseph Parker, I think he needs to work on his inside game more. I think he needs to be more impressive. You know, even his team were stating that, hey, we know what we're dealing with now with Derek Chisora. We know he's going to come right at you like a Mack truck and give it all he has. So they're going to have to work a game plan around that. Now, looking at the second fight, I couldn't tell you who wins on the second fight because Chisora was hurt. He was hurt in the 11th round, so it's not saying that Joseph Parker can't hurt him. Joseph Parker has enough power to hurt him. Alexander Usyk hurt Derek Chisora in their fight. So yes, the man can be hurt, the man can be knocked out. He's either knocking somebody out or getting knocked out, or going balls to the wall with you like he did with Derek Chisora. I'm sorry, with Dillian White and Joseph Parker now. So, you know, but it looks good. I think it's another action-packed fight. But my counterpunch on that, guys. Look, why would you worry about a second fight when you thought you won the first one anyway? Because this is like a Triple G versus Canelo type of situation, right? You know, but the only difference was it's more like a Pacquiao Thurman You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao knocked him down in the first round, and they went back and forth throughout the fight. Pacquiao got the nod. I think the knockdown, he did hurt Keith Thurman with a body shot, I think in the 10th round, I think. But nonetheless, Pacquiao got the nod. Split decision win for Manny Pacquiao. The same scoring should have been done for Derek Chisora and Parker. Okay, so again, if that's just like Jeff Horn beating Pacquiao. Pacquiao shouldn't want to fight Jeff Horn again if he already felt that he beat him. Just like he didn't really want to fight Timothy Bradley again, using Manny as an example. I think Derek Chisora should be like, hey, I want bigger fights. I want a fight that I know I can make some money. I want a fight that can define me. I don't want a redo of a fight that I feel that I already won. Counterpunch. So, yeah, I think Derek Chisora won. The knockdown was the differ of that, and regardless of how you look at that fight. The knockdown was the differentiating factor, okay? That was the difference. So, I think he shouldn't want to fight that fight. I think he should fight someone else. But then again, hey, if that fight's available for him, take it. Hopefully he gets the knockout if he can knock out Parker. But if he's going to knock out Parker, people, it would be early in the fight than later in the fight. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of possibility in the works. Derek Chisora, Joseph Parker, 2 times. So nice. Had to do it twice. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.